Hi there, it's Sakurako. 皆さんこんにちは、Sakurakoです。はい、今私はですね、ゴールドコーストクーランガッタのビーチにいます。実は先月ですね、オーストラリアワーホリで一緒に働いていたローカルの人たちかの何人かにインタビューをさせていただきました。そのインタビュー内容は、どんな人たちと働きたいか、どんな人たちを雇いたいかという質問を中心にしたインタビューになります。というのもですね、前回の動画でイギリス人の友達ジョーに、ワーホリからの目線でのインタビューをさせていただきました。なので今回はその逆からの目線、雇う側からの目線でどんな人たちと働いていきたいか、どんな人を雇いたいかという内容で何人かの一緒に働いていた人にインタビューをさせていただきました。それでは早速行ってみましょう。Alright, Lizzie, thank you for your time to do with me. So I am on work and holiday visa, and there is a lot of Japanese who want to work at a local place, like I did, luckily. And I'd like to ask you a question that what kind of quality or attributes would you like to work with?
Good question. I really like working with people who are happy and fun and a good sense of humour, but also that like to work really hard and get involved with the team. Also like people who have a good knowledge of where they're working, of whether it's the menu or the coffees or the drinks and stuff like that. And I like people who take initiative. So if there's always something to do, so I like people who will keep working up until their finish time, you know, not lazy people.
Not lazy people, yeah. So there is a lot of Japanese who want to work at local place, but they think that they don't speak English well. That makes them kind of afraid to drop off their resume. Is there any advice that you can give to them, try or something like that?
You don't necessarily have to speak the best English to work in a local place like this. I work with people from all over the world, and it's not about having the best English ever, but it's about being confident. And if you're afraid to drop off your resume, maybe it's good to talk to your friends that you know already in businesses like this and ask them what they think you should say. You know, stuff like that.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Saku.
Thank you. And Abby, thank you for your time to get interview with me.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So you have worked with Japanese boy before me. Remember Mickey?
Rick
and Pickle Rick. That was his
nickname.
But did he work well?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And you have worked with me. How did you like it?
You're great. Friendly, kind, caring, helpful.
Oh.
Good at your job. Good at your job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So, as you know, I have a YouTube channel, and many Japanese watch my channel, luckily. So I'm making a video about working holiday, and Japanese who are on working holiday visa here want to work at the local places. And luckily I got a job, the place where it's a local, and I wanna give them some advices so that they can be more prepared for getting job. And there's a question I wanna ask you, is that what kind of quality or attributes would you like to work with?
It's probably been said before, but definitely a team player, someone who is willing to help out. The thing I like about people is people who do jobs instead of asking other people to do them for them. So if you have the ability to do the job, you have the skill or you have the time, then do the job, do the task instead of offloading it to someone else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That as well as being a team player. I think the team here at No Name where you worked, we all have a really good team ethic and a really good vibe all together. We just get along, we mesh well, which means in turn we like each other, which means we want to help each other, which benefits the business. That's pretty much it. I think being friendly and easy to get along with as well.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
And there's one more thing. So even though they want to work at the local place, they're kind of anxious about their English. They think that they don't speak English well. Well, it's not enough to communicate with people. So they want to work, but they're afraid to even drop off their resume at the local places. Is there any advice that you can give to them about that?
I think it's about just being confident. So coming in, introducing yourself, just as you did and Ricky did, and it should work out. Like, I know a lot of local smaller teams, especially in hospitality, are very kind, and we have a lot of patience. Yeah, I think don't be scared to approach people, because you know everyone's friendly. Yeah, and if you're friendly to them, they're friendly back.
That's one thing that I like the most about working at No Name Lane.
Yeah, everyone's relaxed, everyone enjoys each other's company.
Yeah. Cool. So that was your advice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Hi, Beck.
Hi, Saku.
Thank you for your time
No
to
problem.
join
How
with
are
me.
you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well. I miss you.
I miss you too. You know, I finished work this Monday.
Oh, you have to come back.
Yes, I will definitely.
Yeah.
So, I'd like you to do a favor. Can I ask you a favor?
Yeah.
So, you have worked with one Japanese boy before me, and you have worked with me.
Yes.
How did you like it?
I love it, Saku. You bring a wonderful energy to No Name Lane.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I have a YouTube channel, and many Japanese watch my channel.
Yeah.
People who are in Australia want to work at the local place.
Yeah.
So what I want to ask you is that what kind of quality or attributes would you like to work with?
I think someone who brings a good energy. I think someone who is positive. I think somebody who looks for things to do and is always keeping busy is really good.
Yeah.
A team player. Like, I think everybody should work really well together. I don't think that I should be doing any less than anyone else. I don't think anybody else should be doing less than me. I don't think anyone's shoulders should be sore from carrying other people. I think we should all work as a team and all come together. So, I think teamwork mainly, hard worker, good energy, fun. Yeah.
Thank you. There's many people who actually want to work at local place, but a little bit like kind of afraid to drop off their resume because they think that they don't speak English well.
Yeah. Okay.
But is there any
I don't think
advice that you can give to them?
I don't think that it's maybe front of house. We need to have a good. Maybe you need to have a good understanding of the English language, but barista or what you were doing in the kitchen and back of house kind of thing, I think anyone can do it. Just be confident when you come up. As long as you have a little bit of experience and you're willing to get in there and work, I think that's the best thing you can do. I think be confident, you know, come in, drop your resume off. We'll take resumes every day.
Yeah, every day.
Every day.
Oh, that's good information. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much.
No worries,
thank
Saku.
you. Hello, Josh.
Hello, Saku.
Thank you for your time to do
That's
this with
okay.
me. Thank you. So,
Thank you for all your time you've given me here.
thank you. So this is Josh, and he is my head chef at the place where I worked before. So, you have worked with one Japanese boy before me.
Yes.
And you have Ricky, and you have worked with me.
Yep.
How did you like it?
Both of you were excellent workers. Very good.
Good.
Yep. I was very happy.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
I'm so happy that you say that. Oh my God. Do you think you will hire any Japanese after that?
For sure.
For sure, if they drop off their resume.
Yep.
Cool.
100%. After having you and Ricky, I would definitely hire more Japanese.
Oh, thank you. Good to know that. Good to know that. So, as you know, I have a YouTube channel, and many Japanese watch my channel. Luckily, there's one question that I'd like to ask you: is that what kind of quality or attributes would you like in employee?
What I most look for in an employee, I think, is someone generally happy. That's always a good start. Someone as well who's not shy, getting their hands a bit dirty, who's keen to get sort of stuck in, do some hard work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think someone who can just turn up to work every day with a big smile and is not afraid of a bit of hard work. That's what I'm after in an ideal employee.
Cool.
Someone like yourself, Saku.
Me?
Yeah.
Someone like me?
Someone like you.
Oh, thank you. So, one more thing actually. Oh yeah. So, many Japanese who are on working holiday visa here want to work at the local places like Wiki and ID.
Yep.
Is there any advice that you can give to them for getting local job? Even though they wanted to work at the local places,
Yep.
they're kind of anxious about their English skill.
Okay.
They think that their English is not enough to work at the local place
Yep.
or communicate with people.
Yep.
Do you think that is a problem?
I think depending on what, like say the job that we offer you and Ricky here, like yes, I think it's good for your English because you're always talking with other people, you're learning how to speak more English, but at the end of the day you don't really need to speak much English for the job you have back there.
Yes.
Yeah, do you agree?
I do.
So I think jobs that are a little bit more physical and hands-on
Yeah.
definitely require less communication with other people and therefore your English doesn't have to be as good. But yeah, so I'd say labour-intensive jobs aren't always the easiest jobs,
Yeah.
but that's definitely the way I'd go try and find work if I had a hard time speaking English. Do you get that?
So 50%.
Huh?
I understood.
You understand 50%?
50%.
So jobs that require less speaking, that's what I'd sort of,
Okay.
yeah, for someone like, you know, packaging
Yeah.
or stuff like that, more labour intensive, more hands-on, more working, less communication with other people. Yeah.
So do you think I talked too much sometimes?
No.
No?
No.
Not at all? Good? Okay.
It's nice to still be able to have conversation.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the job is still the priority. Yeah, that's still the main focus. But yeah, you're all good.
Thank you. So that's your advice that you could give to them.
That's my advice I'd give to them.
Thank you.
All good.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Josh.
Saku, thank you.
Hello, Ben.
Hello,
This is Ben. Thank you for your time to do it.
that's okay.
Alright, so what I'd like to ask you is that what kind of quality or attributes would you like in employees?
Employee, hardworking, reliable, honest, willingness to learn. There's nothing worse than having an employee who thinks they know everything and they're not willing to sort of adapt to change or learn new things. And above all, I think it's someone who is easy to get along with and gets along with and makes an active effort to get along with everybody else in the business.
Cool. So you've been working in the coffee industry
10 years?
10 years?
8 years, 10 years.
and I assume you met many Asian
I have, yeah.
and even the Asian people who don't speak English as a first language. And there might be the people who are interested in or who want to get into coffee.
Yep.
Is there any advice that you can give to them?
Advice to give to them? No, one of the big things in Australia was what we just spoke about, the restrictions around working holiday visas and only being able to work in the one job for 6 months. They've now changed that, I believe, when that takes effect. I'm not 100% sure. No, just as I said, willingness to learn, I suppose. Getting used to, I suppose the difference between Australian and Japanese cuisine, and just getting very familiar with that. But working in a job will obviously definitely help with that. I imagine the standard of coffee here, and the specialty coffee that's now being done in Japan, is now being very similar. And advice,
Like, what to start? What should they do first to get into the
into coffee industry?
Yeah.
It's just all about experience, really, and that's on the job training. Barista courses are great if you can do them, but to be honest, if someone doesn't sort of have a minimum 6 months making coffee, I don't really think those barista courses mean a great deal. But I would just be starting out doing anything, working in the kitchen, starting off working on the floor, just any foot you can get into the industry. That's how I certainly started. I didn't start as a barista. I started just working on the floor. I was just on the floor. Yeah, I was just on the floor. That's how I started, and then I eventually worked my way up to being a barista, and then to manager, and then to eventually owning my own business. So just anything you can do, willingness to do anything at the start. Yeah, that's definitely a good point.
So just they need to like express how much they want to.
Yep, how much they want to learn. Yeah. Definitely. Obviously, learning English is going to be a big thing for you, because if your English isn't great, then the language barrier is going to be hard, especially from an employee's point of view. Yeah, and that would be the same if I went to Japan and I was looking for work. The first thing I would do is learn Japanese. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ben.
That's all right.
I appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Hello, chef.
Hello.
So this is my head chef who hired me at the cafe. It was my pleasure working with you, and thank you for letting me work at the cafe. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate your service.
So there is the question that I'd like to ask you, is that what kind of quality or attributes would you like in employee?
Yes, like yourself, anyone wanting to take on any kind of cafe work in Australia, New Zealand, or any other English-speaking first world country, the expectation is that you're organized, you're punctual, you are able to multitask and work under pressure. This is important, especially in the kitchen, especially if it's a busy cafe. So someone with integrity, someone who's honest. These are also qualities I look for in an employee. Obviously, basic prerequisites would include, kitchen or culinary arts qualifications. But otherwise, if you have experience, sometimes you don't actually need a qualification. You can use your experience and get basic food handling certification, which you did. That is unnecessary to handle food in any kind of food and beverage service or business. So yeah, that would be like a minimum requirement, is getting your food handling certificate if you don't have a formal qualification, and you can find work in cafes as long as you have some experience prior, before you land, and yeah, you'll be good to go.
Good to go. Last question. How did you like working with me?
You are a very good worker.
Thank you.
Easy to get along with, good team player, work well under pressure. So yeah, I think the team appreciated your service with us.
Thank you.
We will miss you.
We'll miss you too. But I feel like when I was working here, I needed to speak out my voice. Let my voice out of from my body.
Yeah, that comes with experience too. Especially in kitchens where it can be very high-paced. At times, you have to find your voice sometimes. So again, another attribute would be communication. If you are working on the hotline or on the pass in any kitchen, especially English speaking, you need to have the confidence to find your voice. Otherwise it can lead to miscommunication, which then just leads to more frustration in the team. So don't be afraid to speak up and speak loud during a high pressure situation. You have to, for the team to operate efficiently, you need to find your voice. So if you are not confident in that aspect, in terms of the communication in the English language, it's probably something you want to work on before you apply for work. Especially in a busy cafe.
So people like me who don't speak English as their first language kind of afraid to even drop off their resume at local place.
Yes.
So can you give them some
advice
on
how to approach a business with their CV. Like hospitality is the same in most countries, where if there are no jobs advertised for any one business, you just have to walk around with your CV. Be presentable when you walk in, because the saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover, but in this industry everybody will judge you on your presentation. So if you're looking for work and you're serious, then you need to dress the part. That will give the first impression, and first impressions count in this business, especially service-based industry. First impression is very important. So dress for the job you want. Basically dress for the job you want. You want to be a chef? Be presentable. Good haircut, clean, well presented. You want to be front of house? Look good, speak confidently. This is a good start. Before they even look at your CV, they're already judging you on your appearance. This is important.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate your time. Thank you. というわけで、一緒に働いていた6名にインタビューをさせていただきました。ちょっと訳すのに時間がかかってしまったんですけれども、やっぱりみんなが一緒に働きたいのは誠実で、仕事自分からやる人だったり、言ってることは多分基本的なこと、誰でもそりゃそうじゃんみたいな感じに思うかもしれないんですけども、そういう人が欲しいんですよね。だからもしかしたら自分が勇気を出せないでレジュメを落とせなくてローカルで働けないって言っているだけで、実は意外とレジュメを配ってみたら連絡が来るかもしれない、連絡が来てトライアルを受けたら受かるかもしれないっていう可能性はとても高いんです。なのでやっぱり自分の英語に自信がなくてもレジュメを配ってみる価値は十分あるだろうし、そこで自分のリスニング力だったりスピーキング力だったり英語のスキルを上げていってもいいんじゃないかなと思います。今回の動画を通して雇う側からの目線とか意見とかどういう人が欲しいとかで自分がそういう人になれるようにというか、求められているものを答えられるように、あとはやっぱ挑戦してほしいなという思いも込めてこのインタビュー動画を作りました。みんなの背中を押せるような動画になっていればとっても嬉しいです。はい、というわけで今回の動画は以上になります。この動画良かった、面白かった、または役に立ったと思う方、ぜひいいねお願いします。そしてチャンネル登録まだの方よろしくお願いします。 Alright, that's it today's video. I hope you like it. If you did, please give me a big like and don't forget to subscribe. Life is a wonderful adventure. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!